You already here? Hi! I'm so happy that you are here, my friends. I'm your KatnFalls, as you know, and in the game Land of Empires, my name is Happy Lord of Peace in 2 different alliances on 2 different servers, of course. And today you're going to watch the Battle of Disorder in faction mode that ended last Sunday. I know it took a while. However, it's super interesting to see, you know, who will win and who will have to set back. However, which factions are facing each other in the double S rank league? We have KORE Holy and NMR in a team, and on the other side we have ABSO+WAL and AOD. Exactly. And for my loyal viewers, those who know it, you can already tell that it's a very unbalanced matchmaking. But we also learned that a great team efforts and good, you know, organization can change everything. So I want that you also keep an eye on the chapters down below, all the way down there, because I might also include a match between an S faction mode. So keep an eye on it, and also watch until the freaking end because it's just too cool to miss anything. So let's get smashing! Yay! So here we are, starting on a Tuesday in the 2nd week during the BOD, and we can see here on the right, oh my gosh, this is the hot sauce corner. We can see that we are here, KORE, ABSO, and we are holding, let's have a look, we are holding KORE back, right? You can see over here, for example, where the castles have a bubble, that they shield up because we are about to eat KORE up. And down here on that side we have Holy. Where are they at? Let's have a look over here. I want to check it. Okay, where are they at? And here we have the orange tiles. We have the Nightmare Alliance from Server 39. They were so good back then when I used to play with them over a year ago. But we know alliances are changing because players are migrating somewhere else. And here we can see that we're pretty much sitting at the gate at KORE, but it doesn't matter because it's a faction mode. So KORE still can go out of the pass, which is really good in this case. And we can see that we have the orders to push KORE aside, and we also can see that certain players from our faction partners are not participating, right? I recognize, like also over here on the very left, you can see that these are actually former DEA players joining the battle, which is really, really awesome to see. Now we have Wednesday, exactly, and here you can see, oh my gosh, how fast the players can get into the last zone. Let's have a look over here. And yes, I only have 5 marches because I couldn't play in the first week and I joined too late, so my leaf production is so freaking low. Here we still can see that KORE was eaten up and they just have 1 gate, right? Just 1 inner pass. But the good thing is all of these 3 faction partners here in this corner can go in there with maximum marches, right? So it means all of them concentrate in 1 pass, and this allows them to enter the final zone the fastest. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen like that because, or no, oh, look at this, how cool. But I want to see over there. Come on, zoom in. Oh, look at this, it's so close. Come on, let's see. Ooh, it's so close, although they actually can go in there full force, right? However, we can see, okay, come on, go up. I clicked wrong. No, sorry, we changed the server, as you can see here now with DEA Alliance. we are down here, and let's have a look over there. Also here with FTS, and over here we have PLLS and other alliances. Super interesting to see, and it looks like that DEA probably gets in there first. But as you can see now, we are back on the other server I'm playing, and looking at the passes, we can say, let's have a look. Come on, come on. Oh, like I said, Korea is in it first because they had all of their full forces right there, which is cool. But, you know, is it important to be the first one in Zone 3 or not? You will see. You will see. Keep on watching to see the outcome. However, here we still can see with DA over here and here, all PLS and stuff like that. They're still not very far. So going back, we can see ABSO on the other server I mainly play is also not yet in here. Come on! Move it! Hurry up! Come on, come on! You can do it. You can do it. I know. Oh, come on. Yes, the countdown starts. Get yourself some popcorn because the action is gonna start in a few seconds. Faster than your popcorn would even be ready, of course. Yes, we are in. I love it. And then you always want to hurry up in connecting the perfect path to every single thing in the middle. The buildings and the main shrine, of course. Over here, we are now in here too. Still, oh yeah, come on. Still can see it. It's so important. So for new players to the game, you can learn from this the strategy. You always want to highlight how many teams you want to send in which gates or inner pass, and if you use puffs or not. Super important to use the accurate puff, right? So it would go faster. So let's look here. Oh, I really like these marching skins. Oh, the Christmas tree is so cute. Look at that. Of course, today it's now Thursday in this part. Always check the left corner where I have the calendar in. So look. Thursday is important because here you can see we pushed Korea out of Zone 3. Look at this. And if we're checking the players, these are mainly former players from DEA alliances now at WAL, and us, of course, WAL and ABSO. Frost was in DEA too, really cool to see. And of course, okay, but most of them from the former DEA alliance. So super interesting to see that, right? And yep, Tiralak used to be with me in NMR, so it's so cool to have her finally in ABSO. I love it. Saturday is the big day, exactly. So let's have a look first here with DA. We can look around. Where's here we have STH Hugo Boss sitting next to me. And over here, do we see some action? No enemies close. Let's look over here. Cute players, look at them. I love to see STH, DA, and we were STH, FTS, right? Or? Yeah, wonderful. Look at that. So we pushed them pretty much to the back. PLS, it's now over here. Very nice to see you all. I love it. So this is in the single S rank league. Very good to see. And let's have a look over here. Who's there? Okay, no trying to battle. Okay. Oh, SSL was it. Did you see it? So here we have SSL Cirque UA. Yeah, nice to see you. And it was really interesting how this faction was going on, and we really had great faction partners. And also here we have the same rule to only send one march. But let's switch to ABSO, yeah. So here we are. I love that marching skin. Look at this unicorn, so cute. Okay, so I also have here one march inside. And I will look over here. Let's look around a little bit on the battlefield. Who's okay? They are walking. Oh, I wish I could battle with them, but I'm too weak. I missed the research time. Look at this. Wonderful. Even AOD is joining to hold KORE Holy and NMR back. It's so good. And here, look at this. This is my golden tree research. Not competitive at all this time because I couldn't be here in the first week. So here we can see Matt, you are here. And we also have Conk over here still holding these corners so they couldn't, you know, go over to the other side to get the important building for more points. But let's have a look at players that are not following the rules. Look at this. Do you see them over there? So many players are having more than one march, okay? And here, Krumel was 1 and Krumel 2, so don't get confused. It is not the same player. Here you can see that, oh my gosh, it's always the same ones, for real. Every single time, no matter where, even if it's during the altar, BOD, Destiny, you name it all, always the same players. For real, it's like that. Oh my gosh, look at the marching skins. They're so cute. I love to see it. Okay, look over here. It is incredible. All the way on the left side. I mean, you know, come on, it's more than one. So many players. Aww. So let's go down because now we just have ABSO. Since I'm an ABSO, my alliance comes first. If you would be on wall, you would see your wall members first. No, here, now we're coming to them. And let's see, okay, also double ones already. And you can see who, okay? Press pause if you want to. So you can check, look at that. How many players also from wall are sending more than one march. And I'm so sure, look at this, also the same players each time. I am so sure that this is not a single time happening. Definitely not. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, my eyeballs could fall out of my head seeing this all the time. Already in the 4th year and it's still happening. Come on. Vincenzo, what do I see? What do I see? I can't believe that it's you. Come on. So look, AOD now, of course, for a while, forgot to say it. And here now, wall again, same ones. Do you see that? Full march, all 7, come on. You know better. You know better. Oh, it hurts. It hurts my whole body. Why? Because, you know, if players don't have time to join at you know, the start, look at this. Then it's so unfair to send more than one march because you can see how fast it goes down, right? Here in the Disorder Shrine, how fast the green over there goes down, down, so down. So which means it's gonna be done super fast. Done, done, done. I know. And if you just send one, yeah, Dr. Chris, Dr. Chris. So what I want to say is if you just send one player per player, one march is a lot better, right? Way, way better because you have a lot more time, it would last longer and more players can join. And you don't even get more points, you know. You don't get more points if you send more than one march. So it makes no sense. Be a team player. Okay, as you just saw some seconds ago, we are now here with DEA Fts and STH. And we also can see the players here who are sending more than one. And Olga's still doing the same thing. Still, after 2 years, still doing it. Can you believe it? Like I told you, it's all the time. all the time the same ones, right? All the time. You can't believe it, but it's, look. Do you see that? Yes, you can. I mean, it is incredible. However, here we can see that not too many marchers are still walking into the middle. I love to see the marching skins because there's so many different ones by now. Look at this! I can't even pronounce this Russian name, so sorry. I cannot read that language. This is me, and I have 2 times Happy Lord of Peace because one is my bigger account, this one with the dragon, and the other one is my smaller account with Groot as profile picture. And both have the same name because with one account I migrated there as I still had the same name there. So you can see a double, but 2 different accounts, which you can see some minutes ago. If you go back, when you saw DA, you saw me joining with the other account. So, you know. But this doesn't mean that these players do the same, because this is impossible. Look at this. Oh, come on. Oh, I just read Venom. Matching too. Look at this. Venom. What do you say to my outfit? Look, we are matching. Your name matches to my outfit, of course. Oh, ranch. Now I wanna have this super delicious ranch dressing. Oh my gosh, I miss it so much. You know, I love it with this little baby carrots to dip it in ranch dressing. It is so good. Oh, I wish I could have it. Oh. Look at this, look at this. Come on, people. I can't believe it. Now we come here as STH and FTS are, you know, mixed up like before. Look. Why? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why you all are doing this. It makes no sense. Yeah, yes. This was such a wonderful gameplay and it was so much fun to record it for you. And I want to talk about something super, super important because this shouldn't happen in a strategy game like Land of Empires. And if you're new to this game or haven't had any experiences yet in the Battle of Disorder, this goes out to you too, okay? This is for everybody. What I want to talk about right now is not to cuddle during the gameplay, okay? You don't want to cuddle. What do I mean with that? So if you paid attention from Tuesday on during, you know, the battle days, we could see that the WAL Alliance mainly didn't want to fight against Korea, okay? I mean, this was very obvious. And why? Because WAL and Korea get along very well and they're besties, right? Just like before WAL DA and Game Nexus. We can say now it's WAL and Korea. And we could think what could happen in the future, right? However, I love when alliances are friends. And ABSO also has a bunch of friends in the Land of Empires. But, come on, my friends, let's be serious. If you are fighting in a faction, okay, you have 3 alliances in a faction. So it means that 2 alliances depend on you, especially if you're strong, right? And you want to have a fair gameplay, okay? You want to get the most out of it and make it to the middle, okay? You want to get free sand, and this is what this is about, because you get so many sand that help you to grow, and of course the other rewards too. So holding back just because you're friends with the opponent alliance in the faction makes no sense, okay? We don't want to cuddle in Land of Empires, and giving orders to your faction not to attack the other alliance because they're friends is not alright to do in my eyes, okay? I understand it, and I have nothing against any alliance, and like you can see, fair play is important to me. And even if ABSO faces an alliance who we like, we are never holding back, okay? We are still fighting, And this is what it is about. You want to keep on fighting and have a fair play game, okay? This is so important. Well, do you hear this? And of course, every other alliance who prefers to cuddle, don't do it, okay? So it was really fun to see that in the WAL Alliance, the majority of, or some of the former DEA players joined the battle to hold Korea Holy and NMR back. This was really good to see. And it hurts me at the same time because Holy and NMR are not so strong anymore in my eyes compared to some months ago, even some years ago. So of course it was very hard for Korea to hold NMR and Holy together and, you know, to motivate them to battle against us. Definitely very, very difficult because WAL and ABSO are so strong. Definitely super strong. And AOD was so lucky to have the both of us in the faction. So however, you can see from here that the algorithm and matchmaking is super important, and of course to battle against friends, super important too. I mean, we still get along together and this is what it's all about. However, this outro was now pretty long. Still super important message to all of you, beginners and senior players, of course. Thank you so much for watching. I love creating videos for you. To support me, please subscribe to my channel, share this video in your alliance chat on Discord, Telegram, WhatsApp, whatever other apps you're using. This would mean a lot to me. And also you can comment down below. I see your comments even if I don't have time to answer in time. I love it. Okay, thank you so much. I am your KatnFalls, and soon you will see the Battle of Destiny. A wonderful gameplay, so let's stay tuned until very, very soon. See you, my friend. Bye.